Hi, this is Laura. Just checking in with you tonight. Just wanted to say hey to everybody. Do a collective reading. I had a couple of topics that I was thinking about while out and about in the workplace today. Just things that I see. Um, I might bring up in a little while. Right now, let's ask God and the Most High, Mother Earth, ancestors, spirit guides, angels to protect us, protect this space, and deliver messages for the greater good of the collective energy, the collective of humanity. Uplift us all. Give us a good message this evening. Uh, Shuffle and see what happens. Not sure. If you watched any of the last couple of messages, you'll know I'm never really sure. Just start flowing, okay? I'm using the Rosebud Tarot tonight and the Witching Hour Oracle, okay, for a couple of extra messages or confirmations to the messages that my guide, my God, gives me to bring forward to you. Okay? I hope everybody's doing great. Hi, Edgar's kitten. I hope everybody's doing great. Come here, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here, girl. Girl, she's ignoring me. And now she wants to go out. She was sleeping. Oh, come here. Want to say hi? Anyways, spacing out the kitten there. So what I saw today, and a lot of days actually, is couples, random couples, all different ages, together, out and about, miserable as crap. Just gonna say it, completely miserable. Just even the way they speak to each other. What's the point? You know, I'm not trying to be negative, but literally, what is the point? What are you what are you doing together? I mean, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's only one way I want to be in a relationship, and that's happy and excited to be with the person. If I'm not, I don't want to be in it. And I know realities. I know the reality is that familiarity breeds contempt. Sometimes that's a saying. I don't. I do know that can happen. It's not something I want. I realize there's no perfect, and you have to work with your partner. But I will not be miserable with another human being ever again. And I will not waste my time on this earth like that. No. There's no amount of needing company, which is what I think it is, or unhealed wounds, or seeing your parents act like that? No, never again. I hope that you all want better for yourself. I hope that you strive to be in relationships where you actually love each other and you're excited to be with each other. You respect each other. You love each other. You want to be together. You don't have to be. Um, not trying to sound nasty right out of the gate. It's just something I see. Also something I've experienced. I've stayed much too long myself before. Lesson learned. So I'm going to ask that God give me a message, the Most High, collective energy, whatever you believe in. Bring us a message to speak on that subject in some form or fashion. I don't know what the message is going to be. Let's just see what happens okay. Whether it be guidance of how not to do that or something like that, or something. I'm going to see what happens. Thank you, God. I hope you all are in happy relationships, friendships, family situations, and workplaces. I hope you're not dealing with that. And if you are, I feel for you. We've all been there at some point, but I highly suggest you reassess the situation because you only have so much time on this earth. And you and the other person deserves to be happy. Not together, let each other go. Make a better decision next time and stop just holding on to people to keep you company because you can't find peace and happiness within yourself. Don't do it. You aren't doing anybody any favors. And if you think that stepping out on your relationship and doing dirty stuff on the side, it's going to make you feel better. It's not. Remember, the Most High sees everything. Even if nobody else does. Even if you never get caught, you will by the Most High. Don't be a coward. Okay. Let's clear that energy a little bit. Okay. Oops, I just touched the microphone. Sorry. Let's take the emotions out of it, clear the energy, and let God speak. Thank you so much. God, I'm grateful for my life, for the messages that you allow to come into me and flow out to help others, if possible. Thank you so much. Amen. Okay. name's Laura. Pretty sure I said it, but I'm going to say it again. Nice meeting you. Sorry, it started off like bang, 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 but may not just be, it's just not me speaking. Remember, not just me. Sometimes, the Most High probably gets a little mad at what he sees out here in this world too. I don't know if those were switched, but that's what just happened. So we're gonna leave alone. I don't fight things anymore. Okay, now this deck's a little different, so I'm gonna tell you about the cards, how they card descriptions are. Okay, Nine of Earth, Five of Fire, the World, Two of Water, Velocity of Water, and the Star. Those are our cards. Those are tarot cards. And then the Witching Hour Oracle is the Familiar, that's my little familiar over there. Frisky. And then Dance. Hi. Okay. Let's talk about the message. Okay. So, I got a good message about staying with the wrong people for too long. You know, the old thought process that you get married and you stay together forever, whether you're miserable or not. I don't believe in it. I do believe in putting hard work in. I do believe that if you love a person, that you should try your hardest, and that you should do everything you can to fight for that relationship. If there's respect and love, if you are together, cussing each other out, snapping at each other, walking 10 feet apart, you know, your husband's over here flirting with the cashier while you're standing right next to him, or vice versa, just utter disrespect, that's complete nonsense. Complete nonsense on both parties' parts. Move the heck on. I don't have any tolerance for it. I really don't. I find it ridiculous. So anyway, we're going to talk about what messages that my higher power gives me about the subject. Okay? I'm a little tired tonight, so sorry if my eyes are a little. Anyway, so Nine of Earth. So nines, um, Nines talk about power, insight, accomplishment, solid success, and that hard work pays off. That's the first card. Five of Fire is can be disruption in creativity, friction, conflict, but there can be clarity in the aftermath of the conflict and fighting fire with fire. The world talks about celebration, alignment, maturity, coherence, and triumph. Reversed, or another meaning of it on the negative aspect, can be refusing responsibility and maturity and blaming, which is when you get into those nasty relationships where nobody wants to take accountability for the fact that they're being, I'm going to be blunt, a D-bag, okay? We've all done it. The Two of Water is balance, opposition, pairing, reciprocating, sharing. Because if you don't, what's the point of your cup of love? What's the point of it? What are you going to fill it with? Garbage. You know? No, that's not the point of it. Oh, let me turn my light back on. I'm sorry. This might help. There we go. That gives a little more light, so you don't have to see my dark circles. Sorry about that. Plus, I can see a little better. I don't really feel like putting these on right now. Velocity of water. That's movement, passion, instinct. And water is very passionate emotion. And then you get to the star. The star represents wonder, immortality. After destruction, hope remains, healing, and intuitive guidance. The negative aspect of the star can be disillusionment and disappointment. Again, when you see the negative side of relationship. So now I'm going to break it down. Those are like the meat, what the cards represent. Now I'm going to tell you the message, how I interpret it. Okay. So pretty much, if you put in hard work to your relationship, love, tenderness, kindness, an equal give and take, of course, that work can pay off. Absolutely. You should do that with every relationship, not just romantic. Problems will definitely arise in every interaction with other people. Okay, close, even sometimes not close relationships. But when the problems arise and you work through them correctly, and it's out of true love and care, then this can help bring clarity. You work through it. You don't just harbor negative energy towards each other and hatred and just resentment, and then you just keep on staying, and you're just like a coiled up snake, just like every little dig that you can, and you just beat that thing into the ground. Why? Because your ego doesn't want to let it go. It's not because you even love the person, because your ego says, well, I have to win. I have to win, or I don't want anybody else to have them. Even though I don't want them, even though they drive me crazy and I can't stand them, I don't want anyone else to have them. That's when your ego's kicking in. Stop with your ego. Let it go. Let me tell you something. You're only hurting yourself and the other person, but mostly yourself. It's going to turn around and bite you. If you take responsibility, be mature, work things out, you'll succeed. If you blame, refuse responsibility, you'll fail and you'll stay stagnant. Like these miserable people you see out on the streets have been together for 10 to 50 years, just miserable. No way. You have to share, be an uplifting partner, give equal give and take. Or what's the point? What's the point of being in that relationship? Someone, someone tell me, what's the point? Because you signed on a dotted line. Do what? Be miserable? That's an old way of thinking. I give much respect to people who can work it out and stay married and have a loving partner that they stay with for the rest of their life. If that's what you want, that would be wonderful to have somebody to have your back, really have your back. Not just being laying next to your body in the bed because they don't feel like being alone. That's the definition of misery. No, thank you. You need love, emotions, you need passion, you need care, you need trust, you need honor, you need to not have little secrets and love affairs and disrespect and just all of that. No. The end of the reading is the star. So pretty much, if you do have to if you do have, let's just say, uncomfortable situations in your relationship, it's okay to get angry. I'm not saying that. Nobody's perfect, and that's a way to let out your emotions and speak up. Okay? Which you absolutely should speak up. And speaking from experience, if you can't speak up to your partner and then actually listen to you without them going off the wall crazy or sweeping it under the rug, dismissing your emotions, calling you crazy, nutty, whatever, all of the things people say, they're not the right partner for you. They don't care about your emotions. And they don't care about your feelings at all. They only care about their own. And if you think anything else than that, you're kidding yourself. Because somebody that cares about you, they're going to listen to you. They're going to give you a safe space to pour your heart out. Even if it's mad, even if you're jealous, even if you're acting a little, I don't really know what the word is, unlike what your partner would do. They care enough to try to understand you and your point of view and your feelings, even if it's not something that they experience. Because that's how you work through things. That's how you give a person a safe space to express emotion. If there's not a safe space to express emotion, it is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to succeed. The person isn't going to feel safe. And what is that going to do? They're going to start going opposite direction. They're going to start resenting each other. They might step out on a relationship to find that somewhere else. All of it negative. You have to listen. Even if you don't necessarily agree, try to see that person's point of view if you love. Okay? So that's the tarot part of it. And I thought went exact to the message. Now we're going to talk about the two oracle cards. The first one is the familiar. This can talk about your animals, your friends. A lot of times it talks talking about your animals, but we're going to use it as people, ever, relationships across the board. It represents deep bonds, lifelong connections, but a card for finding love. So, you might be on the path to finding new love. If you make the decision that this isn't going to work out and you don't stay in a rancid relationship and you want to make a move, or you're just open to something new and you've already done your healing, you could be finding some new friends and partners, new soulmates in general. Just remember to nurture your relationship. Always nurture your relationship. Kindness, understanding, genuine love. That's all. That's what a lot of us, I'm not going to say all of us, that's what a good majority of us want, and we just can't find because people aren't being authentic. They're just hanging on to people for their own selfish reasons. Not real. I hope for all of us that you either have a really great partner or that you're going to find a partner, friend. I want to make it about love. And then the other one was, and then the next oracle was dance, which represents freedom. Okay, self-expression. Be different, stand out. Don't be complacent in relationships. If you just sit there, go along with the misery, years on end, you're not doing yourself a favor. Okay? If these things aren't true, if they're not working out, cut your losses. I know some people have children and everything else involved. I'm not going to speak on that. That's just a difficult decision. And one you have to be very mature about. Children do not deserve to be harmed. They don't deserve to be played in a tug of war between parents who are trying to do power plays on each other or anything like that. Children are innocent. They should, I'm not going to get into it, but be mature. Okay. So if you are ready to make a move, get out there, show yourself off, be expressive, dance, play, do art, be different, stand out, get out there and play, be open, and call in the right for yourself. There's not really that much else to say. I am hoping this wasn't super negative. It wasn't my intention. It was just a thought today. And some of it comes from personal experiences of seeing family members in bad relationships, experiencing it myself, all different things, coworkers. Just annoys me to no end to just hold on and make another person miserable because you're too selfish and too cowardly to go find somebody you're compatible with rather than make them. Instead, you choose to stay for 50 years with somebody and make them miserable. That is just bothers my core values. I'm sorry. Grow a pair. Okay. Grow a pair. Go be happy somewhere else. Let this person go be happy somewhere else. put in the work it takes. Be respectful and love your partner, period. Because if you don't, you know what? They're going to find somebody that does. Sorry, I don't. Sometimes I'm sweet, sometimes I'm sugary, and then the other side of me is right to the point. That's the name, black and white heart. That's the way I roll. Okay. Ending on a good note. Again, I hope you all find the truest loves that you can find. I do. From the bottom of my heart. Whether it be great friends, beautiful family, beautiful loving animals, whatever you choose. I hope you find something that fills your heart with so much love and joy. I do. You deserve it. You're a kind person and you're putting kindness out into the world. You deserve it. That's it. I gotta get to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I hope you all get something out of this. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and share it also if you know somebody that needs to hear it. Sleep well. Kiss your partner, or if not, know that heart of yours. You can find your newest love. Thank you so much for watching. If you do, subscribing, just listening. It helps me in some ways, and I hope it helps you. And again, if not you, someone that you know that may need advice, or maybe I should have named my channel Self Love. I know I really should. Hey,